Hello everyone, and welcome to today's tutorial video. And in this video I'll be going over what is an indicator in Forex trading and how to add indicators into your chart. So let's just go over the introduction. An indicator is basically a technical analysis tool which is used to forecast price changes in the market. And these indicators take into account the price, they calculate price and also volume and display that visual into your platform or directly on the graph. So we can see here, this one is below, and we can see these average lines are on top of the chart. And indicators can help a trader to make decisions when to enter and when to exit. Some traders use one and some use a combination of indicators. In this case, we have 3 of them. We have one average line, 2, another indicator here, and a 4th one. And there are different types. Some are based on trend, they indicate trend, some indicate momentum. As we can see here, some the volatility of the market, and some the volume that is going into the market. So indicators are used in different ways by different people, and some traders, different traders have their own rules for using indicators. There are some common ones, but there are also ways to use indicators which are specific to each trader, and everybody develops their own style. So let's go into how to add indicators in your MT4 trading platform. So here we have the chart of one of the markets, in this case euro dollar, and we have the window here with all the different tools within the platform. And if we go into insert, we can see all the different tools inside the platform, and then we have an option here for indicator. So we select the indicator that we want, and then we put that onto the chart, and then we can make changes to it and customize it. So in this case, we can, for example, put in Bollinger Bands that some people use, and we have the settings here for those. If you want to only display it on a certain time frame, you can select that, or you can select all the time frames. You can set your levels up, and you can set parameters up, and those bands appear on the chart. If you double click on it, you can again customize it to make it look different. Apply a different color, different pattern here, and we can change the periods and the deviation from the mean in this case, and that will change the parameters. Then we can add another one. Let's say, for example, the RSI, Relative Strength Index, and that will appear at the bottom right here. We can also add a moving average if that's what you'd like, and set the period. Again, set the parameters that we want, and we'll have that display here. And again, you can double click on it. You can change the settings. You can also right click on the chart, click on indicator list, and it will show you the list here, and you can customize it here as well. So that's how to add them to your MT4 platform. And another note to add about indicators is that the advantage is that indicators help a trader when the trader needs more information on what's happening in the chart and needs more confirmation into this setup. But at the same time, the disadvantage is that indicators are lagging behind price. So price will always move before the indicators start to move, because the indicators rely mainly on price and sometimes on other things like the volume. And then what happens is, once a trader reads the indicator, then they make a decision. So the price may move before the indicator moves, and by that point the market has moved in a certain direction. So that is something to bear in mind, because indicators are, as the name suggests, are not a definitive indication, definitive show of where price is moving, but they indicate what could happen, just like the name suggests. So everything's about probabilities, and just bear that in mind when you do use the indicators. So thank you very much for watching, and lastly, as a tip, do not use indicators on their own to make your decisions. Do use them in combination with your other chart analysis to boost the probability of your setup. So use those combinations wisely. Do not depend heavily on indicators alone. Okay, so that was a brief introduction into indicators. Hope that helps, and see you on the next video tutorial.